Tarot. My name is T. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back, gems. I appreciate your continued love and support. This is for Libras. Let's tap in and see what Spirit wants you to know. Be sure to check out my metaphysical services. Also, you can book for a tarot reading. The link is in my description box for my Etsy shop, where you can book all of those services. So Libra, I'm getting where I see where you are used to having steady work or things, your money being steady, your life just kind of flowing. I see where something's kind of stagnant now for you, or you feel like you're being restricted and isolated. And this is for you to do some this is a time for you to rest, relax, and to reflect, to go within. And that's why Spirit has you on a break to try to, and you could feel like something's off. You could be sick. Spirit could be telling you to take a break because you're sick, that you need to rest more. For some of you, Spirit has you in a period of isolation to do some inner child healing, and so that you can get balance your life out. A lot of you need to practice better self-care and really withdraw your energy from certain people. Oh, Spirit, what else you have for Libra? Okay, so we have two cards that came out here. Yeah, you've been there's been some setbacks, like far as your finances. You've been feeling like Spirit has closed up some things, like he may have asked you to take a break from working, or take a break from certain people, certain places. You feel like you're being deprived. Some of you may have, like, your home life may have been dismantled, like you may have had to or you may be being called to change states. 222 was just on the timer. And that's, like I said, so he can balance your situation out. You may be trying to steer clear of making these changes, or a home, like your family life, your home life, a job. Like you feel it crumbling, you feel it collapsing, but it's like you're trying to avoid a tower moment. Like you're trying to avoid a major change from happening because you're fearful of not being in poverty, or just not having. And Spirit wants you to know he's going to provide for you. Yeah, that this is going to lead to like you taking this alternative route is going to allow more flexibility for Spirit to bring more possibilities into your life that will lead to ultimate freedom, is what he's trying to get you to. Like, if you have to release things that you're holding on to be free. Spirit may be asking you to pursue some type of talent you have, some type of gift you have. Spirit may be asking you to quit your job to do something like that you love to do, instead of what you feel like you have to do to survive. Yeah, Spirit wants you to do something that you enjoy. This change is going to bring something you enjoy in. You're used to working off of repetition, or being in a connection off of repetition, because you've been in it for a long time, or been in that field or that job for a long time, but you're getting annoyed with it. Like, that is beginning to be a problem, that you're starting to get health issues due to stress, anxiety, just maybe with this person you're with, or this job, like the finances just isn't, you hadn't seen an increase, anything really changing drastically in your situation like you would like it to. And it's like you're staying in this situation knowing it's really not what you deserve or what you desire. Yes, Spirit's telling you this is a catalyst for, like, happening right now for you to change and become an entrepreneur, or to do something where you're more confident, or where you're more where you'll be seen for your skill. Spirit, you may be kind of new to something like that Spirit's asking you to do. Like, it may be something you do on the side, but you hadn't done it full blown, like just full time. But Spirit's calling you to be confident and do it. Spirit's trying to balance your life out. And that's why he's asking you to not be so in control here. He's asking you to go with the flow. And because there's something that he's trying to get you to learn. And also there's something that he's trying to bring into your life that's going to bring a lot of structure, a lot of joy into your life. A lot of change, great change. Yeah. But you have to be Spirit's asking you to be adaptable. You could have children involved here, and Spirit is telling you that y'all are going to be taken care of. Like, Spirit wants you to concentrate on and be focused on healing your inner child wounds, and everything else will be taken care of. Spirit's not saying that this won't come with you releasing something, won't come with taking some losses, or feeling deprived, like you don't have as much as you're used to having, but you will be provided for. Like, he will fix whatever issues you have. Spirit wants you to see who around you are snakes, people around you who are trying to limit your freedom. Yeah, people who are trying to interfere with your healing, with you being on this journey, trying to interfere with your prosperity. But Spirit says you need to go within and, like, explore something that you've been wanting to do as a child, or that you feel led to do since you were a child. You could be being asked to write a book, do some research on what you've been Spirit's been asking you to do. Because Spirit's watching you on this journey to see if you're going to stay hidden, or if you're going to do the inner work. Because this will lead to a life of great ease and comfort. Like, Spirit will make sure you're comfortable, like I stated, but you have to go through this journey and look beneath the surface and do the inner work before you can get this prosperity, though. But it will lead, the end result will lead to wealth, prosperity, things being smooth for you, you being of high affluence in whatever it is that Spirit is leading you to do. I just heard humble beginnings. So like I stated, it may be something that you're new to, but you're gaining knowledge about it, or Spirit's asking you to research it, to look it up. Some of you have a family history, and you may not even know that somebody in your family used to do this line of work, or had this skill that you had, and that's where it was passed down from, and you may find that out. Some of you feel like you can't decide, like you're kind of suspended between taking a leap of faith and doing what Spirit is asking you to do, and or staying where you are. And Spirit says that's why you're like feeling sick. That's why you're feeling like something's off, because you're being called to go through a spiritual ascension, and to release something, to free yourself from a situation and let go, so that you can attain like a higher goal here. Because you have to release something to get to this wealth, to this prosperity, for things to go smoothly for you, and you to live like this dream life that you desire, or attain some type of goal that you want to achieve. Spirit is telling you have to let go. Many of you are starting your ascension journey, which is going to lead to healing within you, but you have to release things that don't serve you. And he's going to isolate you so that you can do the inner work and sit with yourself. And it will seem lonely it will seem like you're not able to really talk. You're not gonna desire to. Spirit's gonna isolate you from many people and things, and that's so that you can go within and won't have any distractions, anybody inspecting you, watching you. But many people are going to be wondering what's going on with you. What are you hiding? Why are you making the choices that you're making? And people are not going to understand, and it's not meant for people to understand. That's why spirit isolates you, because not many people are going on this journey. Like, this is a rare journey. Look, 50-50. Yeah, it's not many people that are going through this journey. And yeah, it's like a 50-50 chance. Spirit saying some of you are in between, deciding if you want to go through this transformation. You're kind of hiding from spirit, somebody, and you're feeling this sudden darkness because spirit is asking you to release something. There's an event that's about to happen, or like, yeah, there's something you're trying to keep to yourself, or like you within you feel that something's transforming, and yeah, you're trying to avoid it out of fear, but you're limiting your freedom. Spirit's telling you to go with the flow. He's exposing two-faced people around you that you need to withdraw your energy from. He's showing you who these people are. People you need to avoid. People who are closed-minded, who have betrayed you. Yeah, people who are trying to control you and silence you. People who try to create, who just want issues with you, who want discord with you. And these people are doing this to try to limit your freedom because they know you're meant to change the narrative for your bloodline. Like, you're the chosen one. And spirit is telling you to not be afraid, Libra, to take that chance and to isolate yourself and release whatever spirit's telling you to release. Like I stated, some of you are being called to change states, to leave a relationship possibly. Look, yeah, to block somebody, to stand up for yourself. You're being prepared for this, and you can feel like a sudden darkness or as heavy energy around you. That's because something is getting ready to transpire here. Look, I can't make it up. Look, there's about to be a turning point, a change in your circumstances. And you may feel like this is a crisis. You may feel like you're in a crisis because spirit is going to have you release like a lot. Your spirit is preparing you to like stand up for yourself, to learn to protect your energy from unwanted negative energies, from low vibrational energies. But this is going to lead you to multiple choices. But you do have free will. So that means you can choose which direction you go. But yeah, this change will lead to freedom. But like another card of free will, is up to you. You're going to experience a lot of blockages in your life if you don't go on this journey. Like, if you try to hold on to things that don't serve you anymore. The spirit's trying to prepare you and protect you. He's trying to create a life where you have free will, where you live a flexible, free life. And it's the card I started out with at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Spirit's asking you to take some time alone and reflect. Take care of your wellness, rest, to get balanced, to get steady. And things will eventually pick up for you. But it may take some time. The spirit's asking you to go with the flow. This hermit's journey is not like a fast-paced journey. Spirit's asking you to honor your spiritual self, to trust your inner guidance that you're receiving, to go on this journey, to go into solitude, and to do some soul searching. Spirit's asking you to, like, during this time, to research about spiritual awakenings as well, so that you can understand this journey more of what's happening to you. It's something spirit saying that, like, you talking to your family and friends about it, they're not going to understand. They're going to think you're you know, something's wrong with you for, you know, quitting your job and just, you know, taking that leap of faith and doing something different, like starting your own business, or and you may not even know what it is that you are being called to do right now. Spirit's just asking you to take that leap of faith and release. You may be in the period of just like being summoned into your awakening, being called to answer that calling to release people, situations, jobs, places that don't serve you, habits. Yeah, this is a fool's journey. Like, you're being asked to take a leap of faith. You don't know when you're called here. You don't know where spirit's gonna take you. You just have to be spontaneous and take that leap of faith and free yourself from certain people and energies, and the end result will lead to freedom, positivity, happiness, prosperity. But you have to be open. Spirit's taking you on this journey to see the truth about people, about situations, and about who you are. You're somebody who's always been like a free spirit. People love to be around you because of your light, your positive vibe, your positive energy, the way you express yourself, the way you give people advice. People always could come to you for ideas, for advice, and that's because of your energy. You're original. You're one of a kind, and it's because you're meant to be like a leader. You're meant to free your bloodline from negativity, from sadness, from unrealistic expectations, from ego, from oppression, from narcissism, from infertility in finances, poverty. Some of you could have like infertility for as having, well, not infertility, but having miscarriages and things like that could run in your family. I see that stopping in with you as well. You may come from a small family. Like infertility could have been something that you didn't even know ran in your family, but it could. Spirit's telling you to be open to this journey though. You may have to budget. You may have to really balance your books, but it's going to lead to a wonderful opportunity by spirit. Yeah, but you're being summoned by the divine to answer that calling. And to be, you're going through some, you don't know why spirit's calling you to isolate yourself. You may just feel a pull to isolate yourself. And spirit is saying that's because spirit's trying to get you to see who you are spiritually, that you're a queen, that you're an emperor or an empress, that you have a lot of power. Like I said, that you're fertile, that you're the one that's going to change. You're the chosen one that's meant to change your bloodline. You're change the narrative of your bloodline. And that's why you're being called to release things that's not on your level, these small offerings. Because there's something bigger here that will be presented to you that will really make you happy. Your luck is going to change, but you have to have confidence and believe in spirit. You have to believe in spirit and what he's telling you to do. You could be somebody who, if this is you, you're somebody who's a free spirit. Like, you could have changed jobs like a lot. Like, you're stable and you get good opportunities, but it's like, and you always end up in a better position than you were before when you release something. And the spirit's telling you the same thing is gonna happen, but you're being like, you're going through an awakening this time to really get to like this empress energy, to where like you could have been in this page of pentacles energy, a good prospect. People saw you as a good prospect, working for them, getting good jobs, getting good offers, but you're meant to be your own boss, to work for yourself, to really acquire a lot of abundance, wealth, prosperity. and to have that you're meant to be in control. Somebody could have even offered you like a higher position, and maybe you didn't take it, maybe you weren't confident enough to take it. But I see where like spirit may be asking you to take this position, or like eventually I see spirit for many of you, you're being called to own your own business. Yes, and it's gonna grow, it's gonna be very fertile. Yeah, spirit's telling you to walk away and move forward into like owning your own business, like doing something he's asking you to do, something that you're going to love. Some of you could be very spiritually gifted here. You're meant to, you could be very intuitive, very psychic. You could get a lot of dreams, a lot of downloads. You could read people's energy well also. Yeah, so you get a lot of dreams, a lot of downloads. Many of you are being called, like I stated, because you are feeling stressed. You feel overwhelmed. You're mentally overloaded, and Spirit's giving you this time to rest, to rejuvenate. Spirit wants you to know you're protected, and he's asking you to rest, to nurture yourself, to love on yourself, so that you can get emotionally balanced here, so that you can, be your best self. Because you could have given your love, attention, and time to other people, but not like you weren't able to really commit to yourself with the Queen of Cups reverse. Yeah, like it caused you to lack direction. Spirit wants you to be secure in yourself. You could be feeling insecure about releasing, taking this leap of faith and going on this journey. But Spirit's asking you, the two cards we started with, y'all. Spirit's asking you to take this journey. It's not going to be understood by everybody. Other people gonna gossip. People gonna feel like you're lacking direction. Like family and friends may, gossip about like your decisions, about you isolating yourself from people. But let them talk, is what Spirit is saying, because you're going to be put on a pedestal. You're going to be put in a position to where you're going to eventually be seen for who you truly are. And this is going to bring you a lot of abundance, a lot of fertility, a lot of joy. And you're going to be heard or seen for something that you do. You're meant to work alongside the divine. Many of you are being called to be Reiki healers, spiritual leaders, or share it in your workplace, or do some type of business consulting, or just whatever you do, whether you're an artist, a writer. It's like you're meant to share your gifts, whatever talents you have, to the world. You're very fertile. You have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of knowledge. Yeah, you get a lot of downloads. Somebody's very spiritually gifted. Many of you are meant to be counselors, healers. You're intuitives. Spirits, you're going to eventually use these gifts in your business, in your talents. Your spirit wants you to know you're going to learn how powerful you are. Yeah, look how authoritative you are, how protected you are by the divine, that you're meant to be a boss, you're meant to be in control. You're not meant, most of you are not meant to work for other people. Not saying anything is wrong with that, but I'm just saying many of you are being called to release jobs and to create your own company, to do something else where you can really put your ideas into practice, and do something where because you're very ethical, and like your morals are different, and Spirit wants you to structure something, have your own structure, your own business structure, because you can do it, and you're somebody who people are drawn to. And it's like Spirit's gonna put the right people in your path to help you in every area, financially, with housing, food, whatever it is, your business. Spirit's gonna put the right people, the right resources in front of you. But yes, this season may require you to have to you're somebody who's probably already humble, but it's gonna require you to take a, like, your tax bracket to be cut down, possibly. So, that's not uncommon, is what spirit is saying on this journey. But you will be elevated. Spirit is doing this so people can see his power, his authority in your life, from you taking this loss and then being elevated. And it ain't gonna be from a job. People gonna see you elevate and you not even working. You're working for spirit. You doing what you're passionate about, what spirit has called you to do, what you're meant to be doing. And spirit's gonna use you to show that taking that leap of faith, doing what spirit calls you to do, is real. That he's the source, he's the provider, that you work through him, and he's the one that strengthens you and gives you your power, and that you create through him. And that's what he's gonna show people, how you manifest it through trusting him, through hearing his instructions and heeding to the call. So that's what I have for you, Libra. Spirit wants you to not be afraid, that you have a decision to make. Some of you feel a heavy burden, a heavy energy over you, like, that is telling you to release something, to do something, to move, to quit, to do something. And it's like you don't have no direct, like, you feel like you don't have anywhere to go. Spirit wants you to just take that leap, and he'll give you instructions as you go. He wants you to pray. He wants you to get in isolation and sit with yourself and sit with him and hear his voice. And he'll lead you to where you're going. You may feel like you're crazy, for lack of better words, like you're crazy, or that you're not hearing or seeing clearly what spirit is telling you to do. Some of you, he's coming to you in dreams. Some of you, he's coming while you're resting. That's why he's asking you to rest, so you can be still and hear his voice, because he does talk to us. That voice you hear in your head, that's real. That spirit talking to you. Those ideas don't just come from anywhere. Those are ideas from spirit. So if he's continuously telling you something, the same idea is coming in your mind. Like, say he tell you go to Walmart, you like, why I need to go to Walmart? Okay, you like, whatever, I don't need nothing from Walmart. Spirit tell you 10-15 minutes later, pop up, go to Walmart. Okay, you like, okay, why something keep wanting me to go to Walmart? Then you, okay, well, let me go to Walmart. I can go look at this or do this. I'm just gonna go to Walmart. Say you go to Walmart and you see somebody you ain't seen in years, and y'all exchange contacts. This person own their own business. It's something that you are skilled at, and you end up, this person needs a partner or needs somebody to work on side them, and you end up getting offered like this big job. I'm just saying that's something that could happen. Or you may meet somebody, that you end up being romantically involved with and end up marrying this person. I'm just saying it's going to be something where spirit leads you somewhere, that you're going to be led to many places where you're going to wonder why you're being led to go there. It may be random places, and that's because spirit's going to use you, Libra, to minister to somebody or to awaken somebody. You may not even understand, just your presence will awaken somebody. Eye contact can awaken somebody's soul, because you're a healer, you're a light worker for many of you, and spirit's gonna use you to do that. Comment below if you've had an encounter like that, where spirit has guided you to go somewhere and do something, and your discernment was telling you to go somewhere, and like, you're just a mental force you felt like you awakened somebody, and you may not have ever even had a conversation with this person. This journey, it will lack structure. Spirit is going to get you out of a routine. You could be somebody who is very routine, very structured, very logical. And this journey requires you to not be logical, to not be structured. You're going to have to, you can have daily habits for success, but Spirit is asking you to make daily habits such as exercising, meditating, researching something spiritually based to get to know more about spirituality, the spiritual laws, law of attraction, things like that, to help you balancing your chakras, tending to your wellness, resting. Like, those type of things are important on this journey versus like the things we think are important, such as, social events and I don't know, but Spirit's telling you that this journey, you're going to be used in a way that seems irrational or illogical. And he wants you to know to just go with the flow. Your discernment is going to strengthen to show your true power, your true spiritual authority and power. So that's what I have for you, Libra. If this message resonates, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.